lot of exciting things happening at the Area Agency on Aging 3, and joining us today, she is the Awakenings Care Coordinator. We've got Anna Hairston, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, first of all, we've got people who like to exercise and run around here, so we've got a 5K. So let's talk about this Hope in Every Step 5K.
Yeah, we created this 5K. This will be our second time hosting this. It's at Ottawa Metro Park on May 3rd at 9 a.m. So you can register online for that. You can find it on our website. But our hope is to raise money for those who are 60 and over who have experienced abuse, neglect, or exploitation. It's hard to find funding for those kinds of things, and there's not a ton of resources out there. So we're hoping that this will be a good opportunity for that.
So for the run, participate, but also sponsors. What other kind of things could people help you out with?
Yeah, right now we have two great sponsors, Global Meals and Lewis Family McDonald's, and we're thankful for that. But if you want to sponsor, you can contact our agency. But also, if you want to run or walk, it'll be a great family event because the path is very walkable. So even if running's not your thing, you can bring your family out and enjoy.
Right. Yeah. Again, that's May 3rd then, right?
May 3rd.
All right. Sign up now. That'll be here before you know it. Okay. So this is kind of a newer program, right? Art Socialization Group. Let's talk about that. Explain that.
Yeah. These were created because we recognize a connection between social isolation and falling for romance scams. So we were trying to come up with a way that we could bring people together, have fun, have a good group going. And so we've held these about a year now, coming up this spring. And we meet every other week and have just a time to create crafts, talk, have a good group of people to make connections with. So we've held them in Allen County, and we're going to be holding them also in Putnam County. But if you want to hold them in other counties, let me know, and I'd love to host those.
So the group just gets together, and like you said, it's like a safe environment for them, right?
It
and
is.
Learn from each other.
It is, yeah. People who are going through similar things. Some have had recent loss, or some just might not get out as much as they want, and this is a good opportunity to get out of the house.
So do you need to sign up for that ahead of time, or can you just show up? How does that work?
Yeah, you can feel free to call our agency, and they'll connect you with me, and I'll get you signed up and get you involved in different ways in our agency.
Right. Yeah. Well, that sounds really fun. All right. And we were talking about money. A fundraiser with the 5K. Yeah. The Health Path Grant, you received that, and that is like a big relief and a great help, right? Tell us about that.
It is. So we were awarded a grant from the Health Path Foundation of Ohio, and what this will allow us to do is to help those that are 60 and over who've experienced any sort of abuse, neglect, exploitation. We're seeing a lot of financial exploitation right now with all the scams that are going on. So this grant will allow us to help those who have been directly impacted by any of those things. So we can provide, rent assistance, deposit, help with medications, groceries, household goods, any sort of thing that might come about as a result of a crime or exploitation.
Right, yeah, because those are the kind of things, if this happens to you, there's like nowhere to turn really, except for you guys, right? And there's no help, and usually seniors on a budget, and so to have to recover from that, that's something else.
Yeah, it can be so difficult when you're on a fixed income. One missed rent payment can really spiral and cause you to possibly be facing eviction. So we're hoping to combat that and just be able to help in that way.
Oh, that's great that you got that grant. Some exciting things happening. Thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, don't go away. Noon Edition continues in a moment.